Mom and Dad, from that 1 week of soccer when I was 5, to all of my fair projects, to late nights at track meets and band competitions, that birthday spent at Children's, and all of my crazy adventures in between, you've been there. Whether it was being my personal cheering section, driving me across the state and back, treating my friends like they were your own, or just pushing me to do my best, I always know you have my back. We may not always agree on everything, but I truly appreciate everything you do for me. Success is in my stride because I have parents like you by my side. Sis, thank you for all of the advice, staying up late to help me finish projects, supporting my Netflix and chicken nugget addictions, and of course, encouraging me to join this amazing organization. We may drive each other insane sometimes, but you're my best friend for life. Love you. Dwayne, we didn't choose each other as family, but I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law. Thanks for being my personal mechanic and the only other member of our secret club. You're a champ. To my chapter, you've been a big part of making me who I am, and I am forever grateful. Thank you for giving me a place to always call home. And finally, to my team, the 8 of you will always hold a spot in my heart. Thanks for the amazing ride.
Mom, Dad, Grandpa, your support through getting me where I need to be, or developing my SAEs is everlasting. I can recall so many times your helping hands, or simply advice in life, has molded me into the person I am today. The amount of values you taught me over the past several years is too much to put in words. I could go on forever and a day about the support you have given me and how it affects my life, but there isn't the time. Normally, I am very outspoken, but the best way to summarize my gratitude for everything you have done for me is a simple thank you.
What can I say? Over the years, you have taught me the value of hard work. Being at least half an hour early to everything is absolutely essential, and that animals eat before you do, period. These are lessons that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Amber, thanks for helping Mom feed the animals when I was gone, especially Pee-wee the goat. Maybe one day he'll stop headbutting you.
Mom and Dad, you've always been my biggest supporters. Thank you for always being there when I needed you and always being the first to volunteer when the Marion County FFA needed you. Thank you for pushing me to do my best and listening to speeches and FFA stories over and over. I'm pretty sure you both know the creed and opening ceremonies better than I do. Your example of servant leadership is something I have always tried to emulate. I love you both. Rachel, what a journey we have been on. You may be the biggest pest I've ever known, but I'm so glad you're my sister. I watched you grow so much during your time in the FFA, and it was great getting to share the experiences together as a team. You've always had my back, and you know exactly how to make me smile when I'm down. Doc Watson, thank you for getting me involved in FFA from the first day I walked into class. I learned so much from you, and it's because of your guidance I am the leader I am today.
Mom and Dad, growing up, I never had the nicest house, the newest car, or the most money, but I did have the best parents. Thank you for supporting me in everything I do, especially throughout my state FFA officer journey this past year. Thank you for showing me how to fight for what I believe in life, love, and everything in between. For giving me the strength to stand up for myself. Thank you for allowing me to become a part of your family and for showing me true love in its rarest form, what it feels like, and how it can extend beyond life's obstacles and challenges. Without each of you, I'd be nowhere near the person I am today. There aren't enough words in the world to express my appreciation for you two, but I think this is a good start. I love you. Kim, Tony, and Andrea. Being the youngest, it has appeared to me that it is my older siblings' duty to bully me, and my oh my, you do it well. I have often wondered how different my life would be if you all weren't a part of it. Every single childhood memory has at least one of you three attached to it. You're the biggest pains in my butt, but you're also the best older siblings a girl could have. Thank you for everything. I love you three unconditionally. Brock and Bella. Somehow, between the laughs and the memories, time has passed, and now I have a 7-year-old nephew and a 3-year-old niece. I'm so lucky to be an aunt to such brilliant little people. I love watching you grow and hit milestone after milestone. It melts my heart every time I hear I love you just. You two inspire me endlessly, and I hope to always do the same for you. I love you both to the moon and back.
Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything you have done for me over the past several years as I went through what seems like an endless journey. You have been my biggest supporters, and I cannot thank you enough for putting up with my constant traveling and my many late-night adventures. You guys mean the world to me, and even though it might not always seem like it, I enjoy the time I get to spend with you guys. Thanks for molding me into the young man that I have become, and I love you. Caitlin, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you for taking the extra step to make sure I was always involved in the FFA. You've helped guide me through everything I've ever done, and I honestly couldn't ask for a better sister. Stacy, you have been the person that has helped spark my interest in the world of agriculture. You have never thought twice about letting me tag along when you went somewhere to work with animals. You have basically taught me everything that I know about livestock, and I really appreciate it. I know my friends get tired of hearing the many stories I tell about our countless adventures, but I wouldn't trade any of the experiences we've had for the world. Miss Phillips, Mr. Clagg, and Mr. Cummings, aka Mom, Dad, and Uncle Cummings. You guys have become my greatest role models. Miss Phillips, I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done. You have never hesitated to sit and listen to me no matter how big or small my problem was, and you always knew the right thing to say. Mr. Clagg, thank you so much for showing me the way through FFA. You're always there for me when I needed help writing a speech or whenever I needed a precious tool from your shop. Mr. Cummings, you may not have been here as long as the other two, but you have already made a great impact in my life, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything.
Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me this year and expecting me to make the right decisions in life. Thank you for raising me to be the man I am today. Thank you for being in the stands cheering me on during a soccer or football game. Whether it was raining or snowing, you were always there to support your two boys. Thanks for teaching me about things around the farm and how to use them in everyday life. I love you. Seth, thanks for pushing me to the best of my abilities, mainly because I didn't want you to be better than me. You may not be as much of a little brother as you were, but I'm still going to be Big Miles and your big brother. Granny, I will always be thankful for you having me a snack when I got off the bus in elementary school. I love and miss you. Papa, thank you for inspiring me all of my life. Growing up, you were my Superman. Thank you for teaching me about life and how it doesn't always go the way you want it to. To all of my advisors, thank you for inspiring me throughout high school, preparing me for what I want to be in life. Thank you to everyone who has supported me in my life, coaches, advisors, family, and most importantly, my friends. Love each and every one of you.
Aunt Kathy and Uncle Brandon, thank you so entirely much for being my mother and father figures. You have both always been so selfless, especially in my past year serving as a state officer. Thank you so much for always reminding me what family is. I see it in everything we do together. I even see it in our beloved trips to eat Chinese food every Sunday. I hope to one day be as strong in my faith, hope, and love as the both of you are. Miss Wetzel and Mr. Dent, although it by far was not a joint effort over the years, you both hold truly remarkable places in my heart. Mr. Dent, thank you for being the straw that broke the camel's back. Without your help and support, I would have never have joined this all-too-great organization. I will forever be in debt to you. Miss Wetzel, the love and support you've shown me over the years is one in which only a mother could show. Thank you for being my second mother and always believing in me. You have given me all the skills in life to become successful. Now I just hope I can put them to work and make you proud. Nan and Pap, you have always been my support system. Even when you're not in the same place I am, I still feel you cheering from the sidelines. Thank you, Nan, for the amazing amount of love and nourishment you've given me, and thank you, Pat, for the use of your always clean truck. Sorry about all the miles I've put on it. And thank you to all who are in the convention body today. You all have become lifelong friends.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's hard for me to put into words how much I appreciate all you've done for me. There's no way I'd be who I am today if it wasn't for your guidance and pushing me to find better days through better ways. I guess that naturally brought me here, to the FFA. Sometimes I trip and fall, but you've taught me that I can't learn anything unless I fail every now and then. And every time I fall, I know I can get back up, stronger and more prepared for the next time. There are good days, and I have bad days, but you've taught me that as long as we stand together and help each other as a family, we can go through the game of life, happy and loving. Love, your son, Brad.